As I thought about my experiences at Berklee College of Music, what came to me was not necessarily a summary of the last 5 years, but more so a saying. Some of you may be familiar with the saying. The saying is this: to receive, you must achieve, and to achieve, you must believe. Now, as I proceeded to put that saying into the context of Berklee College of Music, I was led to ask myself 3 questions. The first question being, what am I receiving? The answer to that is simple: a degree from Berklee College of Music. Next question, what did I do, accomplish, achieve in order to receive this degree? Well, I completed at the very least the minimum requirements in core music, general education, and in my concentrated major courses. And I know that I've achieved even more than that. Third question obviously being, what did I believe in order to achieve so that I could receive what I'm receiving today? Well, the first thing that I believed was that Berklee was the only school for me. As I did my college search in high school, I expeditiously came to the conclusion that Berklee was the only school that had everything I ever wanted and needed in a college, university, or institution. So needless to say, Berklee was the only school I applied to because my second choice was a distant second, so I said I'm not even going to waste my time on that school. Berklee College of Music is where I need to be. Now, the second thing that I believed was that I would get accepted to Berklee. I said, yeah, I'm not even worried about that one. They'll accept me. No, actually, I think I said something more like, oh, Berklee better accept me. And I'm so glad they did. Now, the third thing that I believe, and this is a big one, the third thing that I believed was that I would somehow, some way, be able to pay for Berklee. Yeah, that was a big one, you see, because my faith in God had to step in on that one. My faith said, oh, you're going to need my help on this one. Yeah, you see, because the first 2 those were no big deal, but this one right here, you asking for a lot, and you're going to need my help, and so I'm going to help you out. The fourth thing that I believed was that I would one day graduate from Berklee College of Music, which just happens to be this day. Now, as I thought about that saying, it occurred to me that something is missing from that saying. I said, wait a minute, this is how I've always known that saying to go, but now that I think about it, that saying all of a sudden seems incomplete to me now. Yeah, you see, because sometimes in our lives, we can't even get to the point where we actually believe in something. So something has to happen even before the believing part. And I thought about it really long and hard, and this is what came to me. Watch this. To receive, you must achieve. To achieve, you must believe. And to believe, you must relieve. Yeah, that's the word that came to me. Now, I guess the operative question would now be, relieve what? Well, this is what you have to relieve in order to believe. To believe, you must relieve doubt. Yeah, that means whatever it is that's convincing you that you're not good enough, you're not smart enough, you're not talented enough, you'll never be able to accomplish this or that, that's what you have to relieve. That's what you have to reject or get rid of. Do whatever you need to do to remove doubt from the equation. Say, doubt, peace out. I don't need you. I no longer want you around. There's no practical use for you to even be in my life. Self-doubt, you are dismissed. Goodbye. You gotta go, you gotta go, you got to go. We all know that Berklee is one of the best schools for music. And if you're going to make the effort to attend, and not just attend, but in your case, actually graduate from one of the best schools for music, you might as well be the best. Or at least be the best you can be at whatever you decide to do. Now, with all of that being said, I have a request for the class of 2007. And you know, I don't believe I'm asking too much here, but I would like us to be the most successful class that has ever graduated in the history of Berklee College of Music, and I believe we can do it. As a matter of fact, I can't think of one reason why we can't. So, whatever it was that you were supposed to withdraw from the Bank of Berklee College of Music, it is now time for you to deposit that into the music industry. It is now time for you to deposit that into your respected fields of music. It is now time for you to deposit that into the atmosphere and into the world. Speaking of the world, Berklee happens to be known all around it. We have one of the highest percentages of international students out of all the colleges and universities in this country. Our class alone represents over 40 different countries and many different languages. But one of the things we all have in common, class of 2007, is that we are all human beings, which means, watch this, we need to become what it is we're supposed to be in this world. In other words, we all have a purpose in life. So, whatever it is that you need to do to become what it is you're supposed to be, that's what needs to happen. See, it's not that complicated. Now, we're the class of 2007. 7 has always been known as a lucky number, as they refer to it in Vegas, lucky number 7. It happens to be God's number of completion, and yes, in this year of 2007, you are completing the chapter entitled Berklee College of Music and your book entitled My Life. Here it is again, believe that it's the very beginning of bigger and better things to come. And as nice as your senior projects and senior portfolios and senior demos probably are and should be, considering where you're graduating from, I just believe that greater works shall we do. So as I stated earlier, I would really like us to be the most successful class, and I honestly believe we can do it. And you know, Berklee, they believe in us. They believe we can do it. Y'all do believe we can do it, right? Okay. Our family and our friends, they all believe we can do it. Can I get some applause? Can y'all help me out here? Now, I guess the million-dollar question would now be, do you believe we can do it? Oh, no, let me ask it again. I don't think y'all heard me. Class of 2007, do you believe that we can be the most successful class that has ever graduated in the history of Berklee College of Music? You know, now that I think about it, I'm not even sure if that's a question we can answer right here and right now. I guess we'll just have to wait and see. But remember, to receive, you must achieve. To achieve, you must believe. And to believe, you must relieve self-doubt. Congratulations, class 2007. I wish you much happiness and success. Thank you, and God bless.
I believe and have no doubt that Nakia will be very, very successful.